AEDT 1106, Assignment 2, Course Project. PBL Scenario. How can Mary best use social media platforms and growing technology to assist with learning in today's society? Overview and problem. As a director of Literature School, Mary has continuously noticed the growth in social media platforms and the way technology is assisting with teaching in today's society. She wants to implement a new way of conducting learning and wants to take on this approach so that all teachers can comfortably use platforms to use and further enhance students' learning experiences. This problem arose as most teachers do not want to take on this notion of using social media because 1. They are not comfortable using it, 2. They are not fond of the new generation's tech-savvy ways. 3. They've only used emailing and cellular devices within the growth of technology. And 4. They believe teaching is best done through face-to-face interactions. Solutions. To solve the problem, Mary could use various social media platforms that are currently present to further enhance learning and allow teachers to be comfortable enough to work with these platforms. Mary should look at a minimum of 3 adequate options for her platforms. These options include Google Sites, Edmodo, and TED-Ed. Using Google Sites enables freedom and learning with a peace of mind. It is the most dominant website in the world, and its familiarity is unmatched. There are varieties of ways teachers could be comfortable using Google Sites that could include Google Drives, Google Forms, and Google Docs, and so many more. Google Sites would also perfectly work hand in hand with teachers that mostly have knowledge with emailing, as it can be used through Gmail. Gmails would allow for further interactions amongst students and has features like Google Hangouts that can create further collaboration between students. It can also be used in terms of Google Classroom, fully, if teachers feel that using specific Google features takes away from student learning. Google Sites is also one of the top options for Mary to consider as it prevents inconvenience. It is present in any platform and can be used on any mobile device. With the growing increase of online courses and online teaching, Edmodo continues to gain recognition for its platform that it presents to teachers and students. Edmodo is a very user-friendly interface and built-in nature. Edmodo provides one with the ability to transform regular classroom tasks to a more collaborative experience and has had students experience increased levels of growth as they look forward to materials that include the use of technology. With various features of a classroom present within Edmodo like quizzes, assignments, and polls, any teacher can conduct lessons at their own comfort without having to worry about excessive face-to-face work. Edmodo provides a safe and private environment as opposed to its similar platform like Facebook. TED provides users with various resources and insights from professionals around the world. Through various videos from many different fields and topics, teachers can perform and conduct TED lessons and further allow students to engage in learning with the help of experts. Through these videos, the teachers can add more emphasis on topics within their lessons while providing their students further resources for past, current, and future learning opportunities and topics. Advantages for the platforms. Google Sites is convenient and accessible nearly anywhere where technology and the internet are found. It provides various features to conduct classroom work and provides students with the ability to interact with one another. Google Sites allows for teachers that are not entirely familiar with the social media platforms to effectively use it without having trouble or being uncomfortable. Disadvantages of the platforms. Google Sites may provide too much information that is present online and through Google. It can be considered a safety issue and can result in students searching for answers while also being distracted in doing work due to its inconvenience. Edmodo is lacking in the amount of audio interaction for students that could include audio voiceover lessons with limited messaging options between students and instructors, restricting collaboration. TED educational lessons relating to the topic being currently taught could potentially be limited with lessons and other resources not matching the curriculum requirements. Other solutions. Pierre and Joe can assist and moderate weekly feedback from the use of social media platforms and observe how teachers and students react. They can also develop an online language-specific database. Implementation. These ideas can be implemented through training teachers and students on the chosen platforms and making sure all parties are comfortable with the learning and teaching environment and settings. Questions Mary should consider are: what solution allows the most freedom and convenience while drawing the most attention from teachers and students? What threats or substitutes exist? What are other learning schools doing and how much progress have they made? And is it safe, and are there any copyright and patents infringements that can exist?